Well, hello, my darlings. Back with a little treasure haul. Not a big one, but oh my word, did I have the find of a lifetime towards the end. I'll show you towards the end, so bear with me a minute. Found me a little wooden ladybird, 50 pence. A Rolodex. Now, this shop I've only recently discovered. Thank you, Steph. But the shop, everything's priced in trees because they're a charity that plant trees. So 5 trees is £1. So, but it's a little Rolodex. It's got all the little alphabet tabs in it, and it's got what look like just index cards in the back, but they're actually all written on. Best I can figure, it was some sort of IT company, but it's all got all sorts of like business contacts and stuff on them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know I've seen some people, it's a bit dusty, it needs a wash. I know some people use them to put idea cards and things into, so I don't know. But for £1, it'll come and live with me. So I've been collecting for the Fallout idea, and I went in and had all sorts. So there's a bag of that thermal, like emergency blanket type material. It's a huge piece. It says it's 2.2 meters by a meter, but it's shaped like a bag, so it's going to be bigger than that. Whether I use it, if I don't use it, it can go with the first aid kit in the boot of my car, but it's for what it is. So all of this came to about £2. So yes, there's a doll to be cut up. But the idea for the mixed media for the Fallout, I'm still collecting for it. Got a compass that can go in there. And collect some hardware, broken toys, and to do some sort of mixed media piece to go on the cover. Whether that comes to fruition or ends up being a separate piece of artwork, I don't know. But a couple of handles, which I threw in the bag as well. So yeah, they can go in with the hardware. And that I actually really like because it looks like it's got a face. So a couple of great ends of spring. But these things were in there. And I don't know what they are. Hold on a minute. That's got 2. So, any ideas? They've got hooks on them. Now I've realized that hook is on the top and the prongs are on the bottom. And that one, the prong is on the bottom. The hook's on the bottom with the prongs. But each one has 4 prongs. I just don't know what they are. But I thought, okay, I don't know if I can manipulate that hook with a pair of pliers. I'll have to give it a go anyway. But then the prongs are, could it be used in a journal? I really don't know. But what are they? So that hook's at the top, and that hook is down on the bottom. Come on. So I have no idea whether those can be manipulated down. Any clues? I have no idea, but I thought, what, for the price and the ideas, I'll have them all. But I just don't know what they are. But any ideas, let me know. If not, I think I need to put a post on Reddit on a what's that, what is that kind of thing. Now, where all that hardware was, there was a huge box of door handles. And in the box of door handles was this bag. And I thought, okay, I had a peek inside, and I spotted the lace, and I thought, yeah, I'll have it. So I think it was about 50 pence. But in here I've got a tassel, piece of brown lace, and that's a big roll of just white lace, white cotton lace, pieces of the curtain strapping, or curtain banding, whatever it's called, some cotton pieces. Some are a little bit too short to be useful, but others like this will be, they can be closures for sure. The piece of navy, that's a shoelace, isn't it? No, it's just a piece of it's just a lace. So yeah, that was a bit of a one-off. Why it was in a box of door handles, I don't know. Here we go. I found one more piece of that, because I had a couple of pieces of that from before. This isn't a really long one, but another piece of that really long lace that's come off a piece of netting. So happy with that. And then also in the back where the curtains are, they had just heaps and heaps and heaps in a box of the old curtain. There's got to be a proper name for this stuff. But after watching Rach this week do her snippet rolls on this, I thought, I'm going to have a go now. So I got a nice huge piece of this to play with. So I threw that one in there, and a narrower piece as well. So that, again, this and the netting was something like, I don't think she's charged me 50p for those either. A couple of other ones before I come on to my big find. This was, it just says the cabinet shop. And it's iron-on, it says at the bottom. Iron-on edging for like cabinetry work. So, I don't know, worth a play. Don't know if that might go in with the fallout stuff for now. These are a couple of canvas boards. Not in great shape, but perfect. Very hard. Perfect for doing me an accordion book. So yes, please. That can come with me. And there was a visitor book in the bottom of the shop where all the bric-a-brac was. And I think I paid £1 for this. But then got it home and realized, where is it now? It's actually sewn in. It's not glued. There we go. So it's actually sewn in. So I can remove these pages. I just need to snip the thread out. So I can have a piece actually this size. I just need to find where the binding thread is and cut them all out. So no, pleased with that. And now, went upstairs into this free books place, and you can take 3 free books out from this shop every day. Every member of the public can go in every day and take 3 free books. Every other book after that's £2. So I walked in, had a look around, and then on the shelf, I found this peeking out at me, right? But there wasn't just one, there was 2. 2 Ediths on the shelf, side by side. I spotted them and just went. I just grabbed them and hugged them. I thought, oh my God, I can't believe it. I actually found an Edith in the wild. Not just one, but 2. So, got these home, and I have had them for free. They've been stamped, free from this place. Now, this one was 4th impression in the first year of print, 1977. So this one is an actual first edition. So this is actual first edition, published 1977, first impression. So first edition Edith. Oh my God. I do have an a newer version, 1994, I think. So that one will be cut up. The first edition is going on my shelf. I'm not cutting up the first edition for sure. So I do have another one over there to play with. So Edith is in my future. So right near that one, you get 3 free books free. I found this, which is all wildflowers. And I thought, I don't think I have this one. And I thought, yes, please. So I've had these. It's actually got a couple of dried flowers in it. There's actually a few dried flowers in it, which I'm always a little bit nervous of when you find that, because sometimes they can be moldy, but these are okay. There's a couple in there. So I found that, and then near that shelf, I found the companion to it. It's a Reader's Digest, Nature Lovers sort of series. So that's wildflowers, that's trees and shrubs. So really pleased with that as well. So yes, please. It's like it was meant to be. And then next to that, I found this one, a Collins pocket guide to wildflowers. And the pages in here are really lush. But what I noticed as well, some of these pages, a lot of them have the white backgrounds behind the flowers, but some of the pages don't. They've got this sort of washed out, muted background to them. There's a few others in there, like they've got that washed out color in the background, which will make lovely, lovely tags. So no, really happy with that one. Then I found the strangest thing that I've never seen before. I'll pop these out of the way a minute. So there's my Edith. Everybody knows, you know, if you don't know what Edith Holden pages look like, you know, you're missing a treat. They're absolutely lush. I've never made an Edith journal. It's just sort of been on that bucket list that I've not got around to. But after these finds, it's definitely in my near future to work on an Edith. So I found this one called Wagtail's Book of Fuchsias. And I thought, okay. And I thought, oh my word. It's all in that sort of Edith style with the handwriting and the drawings. This is all in brown. And then you've got these color illustrations, all fuchsias, all different types, all different colors. And then you've got sort of your botanical breakdowns of your flowers and leaves as well. And I thought, wow. And now this, but on the shelf, there was more than one. And I thought, all right, we'll grab the next one now and have a look. And then I noticed Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. So all 4 volumes were on the shelf. And I was just amazed. So actually sat down on the floor in the shop and had a look because my arms were full and I was not putting the Ediths down. They were staying with me. So I had a look. This is actually published in 1971. So this is older than the Edith Holden. But this first one, Volume 1, it's all in green. So the text, you've still got your sort of drawings and text. And your color illustrations. And then all your bits in the back are in green. That lovely green color. And then Volume 2 is all in that brown with your color illustrations. And then Volume 3, everything is in blue. So you've got all your illustrations, your handwriting, all in blue. Really lovely illustrations. And the last one, Volume 4, is in this, like, I can't decide if it's like a hot pink or red. It's more like a hot pink color. But everything is in that hot pink. So I've got 4 different colors of this to use. So I was just like, yes, please. So I've had all 4 volumes of that. 2 first edition Ediths. And those all in one go. So no, I'm really, really pleased. Definitely have an Edith in my future. I won't be cutting up the first edition. It'll go on my shelf and I'll use an older one, newer one I've got here. But no, so happy with those. And that's all for me. My little tiny treasure haul. And oh, right. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. So, no, that's all for me. Hope you've enjoyed, and thank you ever so much for listening. If anybody knows what these are, please leave me a comment and let me know, because I'm really curious now. But no, really chuffed with my finds. Thank you for listening. Be back soon. Bye for now.